We are 2.5 months into our free-to-play adventure on this account, boys, and check this out, man. We managed to do this. 2 months in, stock fusion done. Very, very, very proud of the fact that we were able to nail this fusion and actually just get the stock fusion done and have him ready to pull, probably for the upcoming champion chase tournament, maybe for the CVC, but I'm going to hold on to his fragments for now. And dude, we did it with just pulling one sacred shard, man. I mean, I did have to pull 1,000 mystery shards to get through the summon rush event, which was a little bit tedious, but still, like, we managed to keep our shard stockpile very, very healthy indeed. Not bad, not bad. I can't be upset about that at all. And as for our champion collection, this is what it is looking like, man. We're working on fully booking up the Dracomorph first of all of our legendaries. Just a great poisoner that's kind of good everywhere. We're going to be focusing on a very, very specific champion in just a second throughout the expanse of this video. But good old Skull Crown. Man, take this champ up to level 60 as well, or rather she's on her way to level 60. She's great into wave content. She's actually helping me do a little bit of work into Spider's Den as well recently, just because of the sheer amount of AoE damage that she's pumping out. We pulled Farrakhan the Fat during a recent shard pulling event. He's doing great. I'm even considering maybe leveling both the Rancid and just seeing what he can do into Chimera. Right now, he's like the only real debuff removal champ that I've got on my entire roster, you know? Debuff removal, bit of healing. Not bad, maybe as like a budget option support into the Chimera boss. Also on his passive, man, decrease the damage all allies receive from poison debuffs by 50%. You know what? Against the Viper Head and Chimera could also be pretty damn good there as well. So, I don't know, man. Both the Rancid. Has anybody tried them out into Chimera yet? Let me know down below in the comments, man, what your Chimera teams are looking like, particularly on your free-to-play accounts where, you know, things might be a little bit more budget, a bit more of a struggle to get started over there. But that's a quick rundown, man. This video, I want to showcase another champ that I took up to 6 stars very, very recently indeed. And dudes, there's a Fire Night tournament coming up. I can't wait to see how much we can blast with Ruella. In fact, actually, the Fire Night tournament is active right now, I think. But, well, there you go. So, Ruella's kit, this is a great progression. Epic champion. Love this champ. On her A1, she has a triple hitter right away. Each critical hit has a chance of stealing 5% of the target's turn meter. So, great right off of the get-go into the likes of Fire Night, but can also find some good utility into Spider's Den as well, particularly because of the A2. So, it's another triple hitter. Each hit with a 70% chance booked. As you can see, I did fully book her up during the CVC as well. Each hit has a chance of placing decreased defense, weaken, and decreased speed debuffs for 2 turns. All premium debuffs against the Spider boss, right, where you're trying to get the kill nice and quickly. Decreased speed is key. Decreased speed is also key, of course, as well against the Fire Knight boss as well. And I don't have a single champion on my entire roster that's actually placing decreased speed reliably, right? So Ruella's going to be great for me into Fire Night, and then on the A3 as well. She brings an increased crit rate buff and some 10 meter fill as well. Frankly, I don't think we're going to bother fully booking this skill out. I've already built her out with 100% crit rate anyway. This is what her build looks like. She's inherited, you should say, some of the crit rate gauntlets that we've got over here, and then I've just really focused on building her nice and fast with accuracy. I'm not necessarily trying to build her to do crazy damage, but she does need that 100% crit rate to get that 10 meter steal from her A1, man. So, Fire Night tournament is up, I believe. Let's go ahead and blast some Fire Night, shall we? Now, before we do, if you're looking to join me on my free-to-play adventure, get involved with account takeovers and all of that good stuff, and just, I don't know, man, there's so much hype around creating a new second account right now in the community on the Discord server as well, which is great. Make sure you create your new account using my beginner promo link, which is down below at the top of the video description box, man. Get your hands on 4 free epic champions when you create a new account. And all you've got to do is on your PC, make sure that you are signed out of Plarium Play on your PC while you're creating that new account, man. And that will guarantee that you get your hands on all of those saucy rewards. Okay, man. So I tested out this team into stage 13 for the first time ever last night in Fire Night. I've been on stage 12 for like just forever. It feels like, you know, we were able to clear stage 13. Let's see if we can go ahead and push this up to, if we could clear stage 15, that would be incredible, because then 16 is one step away, and 16 is a great stage to farm in terms of just energy efficiency. But let's not get ahead of of ourselves a little bit. This is the Fire Knight team that I'm running. Tyrell is going to be another one of our 10-meter decreases. We're really lacking another 10-meter decrease here, to be honest. I think I'd like to go ahead and probably just take the Armiger up to level 50 very, very soon. Just so we have another 10-meter controller option, of course, on his A1. Attacks one enemy. As long as he crits, it's a 30% 10-meter decrease. So Armiger is key for bosses like this in terms of progression. But he's also going to be key into the likes of some of the Doom Tower bosses as well. Of course, Scarab King is going to be a big problem for us. In fact, right now, I'm currently stuck on Scarab King. I just have no answer for the guy. But I do have the champs ready to rock and roll against Scarab King, man. So just touching on my champs again real quick. We've got Metal Shaper sitting here with that 210 cooldown, 210 duration shield buff on his A2. The Metal Shaper plus the Armiger going up to level 50, kind of as soon as possible, is going to allow me to advance in Doom Tower, so I should definitely take these two guys up. Another champ that I did take up to 6 stars, just as a very consistent and reliable answer into Bommel the Dreadhorn in Doom Tower, is Master Butcher. This guy's great. Like, this guy's insanely good, man, with his passive. Not this passive, the other passive. When attacked, heals all allies equal to the amount of damage taken. Does not work against bosses, but it does work against Bommel Dreadhorn's bombs. And so, yeah, the amount of healing he gets off against Bommel is kind of crazy as hell, and it allowed me to progress past at least the first floor of Bommel in the Doom Tower, man. So he's doing great. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and just jump into Fire Knight with this team. Again, we're lacking a little bit of 10-meter control. Let's see if we can clear the stage for the very first time, man. So the waves are actually kind of like the biggest problem for us, to be honest. We get the big provoke off, that's great. Almost don't want to kill him too quickly because I want Nalhorn's provoke to come back off of cooldown again, but let's just see how we do, man. See if we get to the boss unscathed. God, I tell you, man, it is actually killing your way through the waves in Fire Knight. That's the real boss, you know? It's easy to bring like 2-3 chat. No, what the hell were those crits? Oh my god. Okay, it's fine, do-over. So this time around, I'm just slowing down the kill speed a little bit on this first wave by not allowing Tyrell to use his AoE decreased defense. Let's see if that slows us down enough so that the Nalhorn has the provoke ready immediately on the second wave. Little bit of these tweaks, man, are kind of necessary when you're trying to progress in a dungeon like this, right? I just want to get Ruella to the boss so that we can showcase her. Okay, god damn it. Okay. That was much smoother, dude. That's just the power of setting up a little bit of team AI there, man. Okay, there we go. So triple hitter from the Apothecary, triple hitter from the Kill. We break the last of the shields with Ruella's A3, landing all of those big key debuffs. Very nice indeed. And this is why the next stage of Fire Knight after this one might be a little bit of a problem, because we're going to be weak hitting potentially with the Ruella. So let's see how we do, but here comes a 10-meter steal. Again, she's nice and fast as well. I've got her at like a decent speed at like 180 something. So for an early game Ruella anyway, she's moving pretty damn quickly. So yeah, controlling the crap out of the 10-meter best we can. Eventually the boss will probably get its shield back up. And again, it's just a matter of eventually switching out one of these champs for the Armiger for just a little bit of extra 10-meter control, because right now, ooh, real close to getting a shield back up. There it is. But we get him down to like 40% health, you know, in terms of just chunking his health down before he eventually refreshes. So not bad. We can work with this. It's the beginnings of something, right? All right, man. So not the quickest clear in the world, but it doesn't have to be. Who the hell cares, man? Stage 14 clear for the very first time. HP, defense percent, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll just keep it because it's regeneration. Okay, now I'm nervous about this one. Magic Affinity, this could be a whole other ball game. I'm not really sure this one is going to go so hot. But you know what? Even if it ends in disaster, even if it ends in tragedy, at least we've gone ahead and progressed a couple of stages of Fire Knight right away, just off the back of taking up one champion. So I can't be too sad about it, man. But this would be like a huge cherry on the top if we get one stage away from the Void stage. That would be immensely cool. We had a little bit of a do-over just now, just to get the Tyrell placing his decreased defense again on the first round. We might actually just need it this time. Kill! Why would you acid rain one target, you absolute speg? What the hell are we doing here, man? Oh my god. Kill, you are a walking disaster and a travesty, and you probably just got Ruella killed. God damn it. No! Don't do it! Oh my god, we're alive! Okay, well, this is a little bit of a shaky run, but we're living somehow. Would have been real nice to have Kale have the acid rain way sooner and get it off on rotation, but okay. Good. Everyone's doing what they can. Everyone's very close to death. Just speed this kill up, boys. Oh my god, we only went and made it to the boss. Okay, Now the ruella needs to not weak hit against the boss when trying to land these debuffs here. Oh, please. Oh, okay, she landed the decreased speed. That's the most important one by a lot. Oh, okay, nice. Bit of 10-minute control, lovely. Dude, we might actually be able to do this, man. Might actually be able to do this. Not a super mega reliable clear, but what's important is we make it to the void stage. Stage 16 is a great dungeon stage to be farming. It's very, very energy efficient indeed. It's still gonna be a bit rough. We're about to take a smack to the face here. But okay. Alright, man. Please so that we can do it. I might actually just manual this. Oh my god, you guys. This is going to be really tight indeed, man. I don't know about all this. I think I'm going to go for the 10-meter decrease here again. Oh, God. This is really rough, man. I don't know if we've got what it takes here. I'm going to go ahead and get the unkillable up on the Nalhorn, because we might be about to take a smack to the face. I don't want to use Kill's triple hitter yet. We're going to have to break shields again in just a second. Until Tyrell comes in anyway and smacks. Very, very nice. Get the heal off. Let's keep the Ruella alive. Man, this is intense gaming right here. Oh, bloody hell. We might be about to lose the Nalhorn here, man. I don't know if I should just reapply the debuffs here, because he's going to get a 10 no matter what, pretty much. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try and, like, re-land the speed. Okay, we do get the decreased speed up. I could go for the kill, but I'm going to play it safe, man. I think it's safer if we just don't. Oh, he actually goes down. Sweet. So it was like a billion-year clear, man. We had to manual the crap out of it, but it does get us up to the void stage. Ooh. Cool, man. Okay, let's just give it a go. Because the void affinity, we can't weak hit anymore with anybody. So that's another reason why the void stage is really nice. But also to stage 16, it's just very energy efficient to be farming stage 16. So hopefully we can clear this. Hopefully we can get this done. Nalhorn doing absolute work, by the way. Is like kind of like our premium wave controller in this scenario. Very, very good. Now, you know for a fact, Kill's going to go ahead and blow his acid rain again here. There it is. First wave down. Do we make it to boss? Okay, very good. So Nalhorn actually gets his provoke up quite quickly on in the fight, which is great. Buys us a good bit of time here, man. This wave hits hard though, man. I know that Harkin hits really hard, single target. This champ right here. So if we can get those dead, then the Ruella might actually make it through. Oh my god, we're actually going to get the boss. We actually make it. Okay. Now the real test. Can we clear stage 16? I'd be very shocked if we can. I'll be honest, I'd be quite surprised. Here we go, man. Big Ruella debuffs. Very good. All 3 debuffs land. Nice. Problem is now the boss is getting faster and faster. The big preemptive strike gets resisted from the Tyrell. Oh god, that's a disaster, man. That's a disaster. Maybe the Tyrell's accuracy needs bumping up just a little bit, I suppose. If that was like a freak event, or I need to tune up his gear just a little bit. Ooh. So the boss is hitting real hard now. Yeah, we can't afford to let the boss get a single attack in. That's part of our problem here, right? That's part of the problem. Oh, can we get back control of this situation, man? Ruella's doing what she can to steal 10 meter. Problem is, boss is going to get another smack off just now. The 10 meter steal is huge. Can the Tyrell get off his 10 meter delete again? Oh my god, he actually does this time. Okay. I might have just got serious. Ruella's 10 meter steal coming in huge. Buying us all kinds of time. She's still very low health. I'm kind of scared of the boss getting another hit in here, but yeah, building her nice and quick was definitely the correct call, you know. The heal goes up on the Ruella. Not bad. I tell you what, man, if the Tyrell's first hit hadn't been resisted on his preemptive strike, we might have been doing a hell of a lot better here. But this is okay. Again, we can work with this, right? Holy progress, boys. You might have just done it. I manualed for like 10 seconds just to make sure that the apothecary healed the right target real quick in the middle of this. But we actually have what it takes to clear stage 16. I mean, it's slow as hell. I mean, I did slow the game speed down a little bit for some of the demonstrations, but would you look at that? Oh, lovely. Okay, man. You know what? I'm pretty goddamn happy with that. Ruella, boys. Ruella. The ultimate progression epic. Kind of. At least in 2 of the big problem dungeons, right? Fire Knight Dungeon and Spiders. These are like big dungeons that give people a hell of a lot of problems. Especially if it's their first time ever trying to progress in these things. What a hidden gem, man. This is the real test. Good old easy Chimera. How hard can it be, man? The damage thresholds aren't that tough. Let's see what ruella can do for us here, because she just brings some great boss killer debuffs, and decreased speed is very, very effective against the Chimera. So I've never actually tried Chimera yet on this entire free-to-play account, man. So this is like a wild first exclusive for all of you guys, man, who stuck around. So let's see what we can do here, man. See what team we can put together. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't expect much from this. But I'm going to go ahead and bring Tyrell as the aura lead, increased defense, brings decreased defense as well in his kit, as well as decreased attack, which coupled up with Rector Drath might make something a little bit, you know, reliable. Also got Apothecary there for increased speed. Kale and Ruella as the 2 damage dealers. The reason I'm not bringing... oh god, no, did you bring the Wukong instead of the Kale though? Yeah, the reason I'm not bringing Dracomorph is because he brings decreased defense and weaken as well, which are 2 things that are covered. You know what I'm saying? So... Let's try something like this, man. I'm just gonna run it on auto and see what happens. I think the lowest damage threshold was like 600, 700k or something like that. So I'd be mighty happy if we could do that, right? Let's see what we got here, man. Boost 10 meter crit rate with the block buffs goes up, man, from the Wukong. That's good to have. Already we just don't have any healing at all. Debuffs do all land off from the Ruella at least. You know, when we're landing some damage here, we do a little bit of something, right? Unless we just die horribly to a random AoE in just a second. Might be able to at least get the first chest from Chimera, which I'd consider that to be a success on this account at this stage. Okay. We're existing for the time being. The big decreased attack debuffs that we've got coming in quite reliably from Tyrell and Rector. Even though they're just level 50 champs, I think that debuff is doing so much work for us. We managed to get it up again just there. Pretty good. Another big hit. Now, we're going to get this first key, no problem. We get the decreased speed off again. Very good. Like, first chest unlocked. Not bad, man. Not bad. The decreased speed is so crucial, by the way. Can I just say, like, I've done a few account takeovers at this point. Checking out people's account, checking out people's early rosters, that kind of thing. Okay, I guess that now we're just completely screwed. But checking out people's early rosters and stuff, and one of the biggest problems that I see is that they just don't have any either increased speed buffer champion or decreased speed debuffer. Like, speed is everything in this game, man. Well, it's not everything, but it's a hell of a lot, right? It's kind of like the backbone of every team. Oh god, Tyrell, I'm so sorry, man. Why'd that put you through this, dude? Seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, this boss is absolutely kicking our ass. This is where we need a block debuffs buffer on the team, right? Or something like a Doom Priest. Something that can just cleanse the debuffs, no problem. But you know what, man? We're still alive. Like, run's not over, so let's just see where we finish up, man. I'll cut to the chase. Wow, man. We're about to break 2 million damage. First attempt ever with a couple of level 50 champions, man. Oi, 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 oi. Boys, can I just say, by the way, a little bit of positivity, man. A little bit of positivity. You know, Plarium get a lot of crap. A lot of the Hydra changes suck. The way they handle events is questionable at best sometimes, as the run begins to fall apart, by the way. Chimera is good. Like, Chimera is really good. You know why it's good? You know why I think it's good? It's actually just fun. Like, how many bosses do you go up against in Raid where it's like, unless you bring very specific tools to the fight and meet very specific gear checks when starting out the fight, you just don't do anything. You just get trashed. It's over before it's even begun. Hydra sucks. Unless you're bringing like a well-optimized team to Hydra, you either do, it's very feast or famine. You know, you either go in and just get absolutely just Angela Merkel'd, right? Eviscerated, and it's just over instantly. Or you do pretty good. Same thing into the likes of like Scarab King. You know, you go into Scarab King and Doom Tower, you're not ready for that. You're just prepare to get clapped, okay? And it just sucks. Chimera? You could throw like a reasonably budget team into this. Yeah, it's just like the first difficulty stage, but this is just fun and satisfying to see, man. How lovely. Like, this is great. I mean, the run could fall apart at any time, but the fact we can go in and do a few million damage and like, it's like going into like Chimera 1026 right now. It just feels good. It feels satisfying as my team gets eviscerated in the background, but even still, man, pretty cool stuff. Okay. So Ruella not coming in with unbelievable damage, but that's not the point. She's bringing decreased defense, weaken, and the all-important decreased speed, which honestly would have bought us so much time against this boss. And of course, the Wukong, not only is he a Lego that's built out, but he also has his masteries purchased, which the Ruella doesn't have. If I was to get the Giant Slayer mastery up on the Ruella, she's got multiple triple hitters, man. I wonder what kind of numbers she could pull. Okay, let's go ahead and keep that result. And look at that, man. We actually got the Adept chest. Not bad, dude. That's like pretty good. That's pretty good, man, for my first key ever, I think, into Chimera. But alright, guys, that is Ruella, man. Ultimate budget option epic champ for the decreased speed, for the 10-meter steal, all of that good stuff, man. Great into Spider as well. I can't wait to start building teams around her for that, with all of these debuffs that she brings that allow you to hit the Spider real hard. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun setting those teams up as well when I eventually pull something like a Cold Hat or whatever. In fact, we recently did an account takeover of somebody who has 2 Cold Hats, and he had like a level 40 Ruella, and we were able to kill the Spider in like 28 seconds or something crazy, you know, like we were able to really blow up the Spider very, very quick indeed. It was just a lower stage, of course, but just a really, really fun champ, man. Have you ever leveled up a Ruella? How did you find out on your account? What budget options do you like to use into Spider's Den and Finite in particular, man? Let me know that down below too, because those are a couple of problematic dungeons down there, man. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure to hit like on the video, and of course, remember, if you are looking to start a new raid account anytime soon and join me on this free-to-play quest, then go ahead and do so using my beginner promo link down below at the top of the video description box to kickstart your account with 4 free epic champions. Alright, I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.